Hello, welcome everybody. Another edition of Diamond Hawk Talk here on the Seahawk Digital Network. Mike Vaccaro alongside the coach Mark Scaff. Coach, your team winners now of 6 straight, coming off of 2 victories in conference play, a weather-shortened series there against Elon. But your club right now, playing the best they are right now. Your thoughts on that?
I think we're playing well. There's still some things that we need to continue to get better at and clean up. But the last 3 or 4 games, I thought we've played very well defensively. We've thrown strikes, which has been a big plus for us. It allows the defense to make plays behind them and be ready to make plays. And offensively, contributions up and down the lineup.
And you look offensively now, 13 games of 10 or more runs. You're third in the nation, averaging over 9 runs a game. Did you see some of this coming in the fall?
Didn't anticipate scoring 9 a game, but certainly not. But we felt like offensively we would be able to do some good things. There's foot speed up and down the lineup, which tends to put some pressure on the opponent, and guys have shown a little bit of power. We felt like we'd have some gap power, but fortunately for us, up to this point, we've been able to drive some balls out of the ballpark as well.
And you look at some of your home run hitters, Nick Feit certainly up there, Gavin Stupinski as well. You've got Brian Mims, Zach Cann, a lot of guys that could hit home runs this season. Has that surprised you at all, the number of home runs as a team that you've had?
Yeah, it has. We didn't anticipate having this number at this point of the season, but I think all our players have improved. They've made some progress. They have a better feel for their swing, better rhythm, better timing. And, of course, I think, Coach Murphy's done a great job with our guys in the weight room, and we are stronger and a little bigger than we have been in the past.
Really good weekend for Daniel Stack, who's become your third baseman now, 3 hits in the 2 games against Elon. This is a guy who didn't play a whole lot his first 2 years, but you said that this kind of a lot of work for him in the offseason and the last couple of years have put him in this position.
He's a young man that shows up every day with a plan, and he wants to get better defensively. When it's time to work on defense, Daniel's locked in, and when it's time to work on his swing, he's paying close attention to the things he needs to do to be successful, and it's paid off for him, and it's paid off for us.
Pitching-wise, you talked about that, but individually, Ryan Foster, we've started dubbing it Foster Fridays because he's been so good at getting your weekend started. How good has this senior been in your mind?
Ryan's pitched well, and fortunately for him, we've swung it pretty well on just about every Friday with the one exception of his no decision. So he's had some run support, but the thing that he's done is he's pounded the strike zone. He's forced the offense to move the baseball. He's pitched to contact. He trusts his defense behind him, and he works quick, has great rhythm on the mound, which keeps our defense in the ball game.
And you go from the senior in Foster to the freshman in Alex Royalty, but he's really secured that Saturday spot for you guys. What do you see for him? Because he doesn't really seem and doesn't pitch and look like a freshman out there.
He's growing up. He's still learning, but, like we've talked about previously, Alex, he wants to learn. He wants to learn the game. He pays attention to the older guys. He pays attention to our opponents' pitchers, how they throw against us, and tries to gain a feel and an edge. He still at times is a little bit tentative, but he's worked through most of that. I thought this past weekend it started out the game early, kind of feeling for it the first couple hitters, but once he gave up the 2-run homer in the first, he bared down and attacked the zone and stayed aggressive the remainder of his 5 innings out there.
So you wrapped up an 8-game homestand, now 8 on the road for this team, Tuesday at East Carolina, then conference against Northeastern in Boston. Your thoughts going on the road now for these 8 straight games?
It's going to be a test for us. We've played 4 road games up to this point, and it's that time of the year where we need to grow up. We need to learn how to play on the road in some tough environments. Playing at East Carolina and at Northeastern this coming weekend, it's 2 real tough places to play. Both those teams play well at home, like most people do in college baseball, but we have to create a little bit different routine. Something works for us that we haven't been able to find in the first 4 games on the road. So we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to the challenge. I think our guys are excited about getting a chance to go to Greenville tomorrow and then getting on the road and playing up in the Northeast this weekend.
So again, the Seahawks' longtime rival, East Carolina. That'll be Tuesday night, 6:30 first pitch. We'll have that right here on the Seahawk Digital Network. Coach, best of luck this week.
Thank you, Mike.
He's Mark Scaff. I'm Mike Vaccaro. Thanks for joining us. Another edition of Diamond Hawk Talk right here at Brooks Field and right here on the Seahawk Digital Network.